right, here we are, guys. Monster Motivator TV live, number 54 already. We are in Temecula, California at the 3 Ps, right?
Yes,
the
passion, purpose, plan.
Passion, purpose, plan. We're going to get that voice up a little bit,
okay.
right? We're going to pull that jersey out of her. I think you can recognize we had an episode last week. Now we're back here because we want to really highlight the business. We shared her story, right? Priscilla's story. We took you behind that black curtain like we always do, real, raw, and live. And now we want to share with you what makes her different, right? There's a lot of personal training studios out there, especially in Southern California. What makes her different? And I'm going to tell you right now, one of the things that really makes her different is she walks the walk. Look at this lady, right? She walks the walk. She's been on stage. She competes. She lives that lifestyle. And that's really what you want to focus on. That's the difference. Wisdom versus knowledge. And this is a ton of wisdom right here when it comes to personal fitness, health, wellness, eating right, meal plans, right? So what are some of the things that separate you?
I think the difference between our studio and any other studio is the personal connections and the small, semi-private personal touch that you're going to get.
A family feel?
Family, you're connecting, you're getting tons of accountability, tons of support, a lot of love. So we love our clients, we love knowing who they are, what injuries they might have had, what goals they have, so that way we can customize plans just for them. So they feel personal, they feel like it's, they're just not in a gym, they're in a studio.
And what were the things you were saying, like a different workout every day?
This workout is unique every day, so it's never recreated. The workout, like you can only do a squat so many ways,
right.
But a squat with, say, a bicep curl, that way we're constantly challenging our clients. They're never hitting a plateau, they're constantly getting a new fresh workout. Good.
And then if you want to show the group a little bit, you can do that as well. So they're just finishing up their workout. They got a few more minutes to go, right?
Stretching.
And then what's going to happen is, so tomorrow will be a whole nother workout.
Yes.
Right?
Totally
now,
different.
what about meal plans? Do you help people with their
for
eating?
Sure. Yeah, I love using a product line that is really popular out there. It's called Isogenics. But some people just want to eat healthy. They just ask me, Priscilla, just figure out something to do, and I customize it according to their journal that they give me a week after they start.
So it's completely customized.
It's completely customized.
To their lifestyle.
Yeah.
And that's another word that I want to really highlight, because I know in this world, that 4-letter word, diet, I mean, that's a dirty word, right? Because it's so, and the reason that is because it's temporary, right?
Yeah, and
you
80% of their success is going to be on their diet, right? So they could train all day, but if their diet's not on point, then you're better off not even doing it.
Right, so then let me ask you this. How important is it to create a lifestyle change versus just a diet?
This is why I created the studio, because it's not just going on a diet, it's not just doing the exercises. Our industry is $1 billion a year industry because nobody's putting their energy and their heart into changing people. Like Dave will go on and he wants to motivate you and get to know you and connect. Same with this. We need to connect and build rapport in order to make those lifestyle changes. So it's not just, it's definitely from the in to the out.
From the inside out, right? So it is that lifestyle change, because if you don't, and it's, the other thing too, it's surrounding yourself. I just did a post today on environment. See, environment is everything, and environment is so powerful. We become who we hang around with, right? We become who we're around the most, and if you're not sure how accurate that statement is, I'm going to give you an example. If we happen to both be from New Jersey, so as we hang out more and more, the Jersey comes out more and more. Now, if we grew up in England, we wouldn't talk like this, right? That's how powerful environment is. It creates who you are.
It's the energy,
right? And I believe it either makes you or breaks you, right? So if it is breaking you, you might want to look around. You might want to change. But I think we have to go back a little bit. You might want to change your environment, because that's how powerful environment is. And I think that's the other thing that separates you is the whole environment. Like when I walked in the first time last week, you could just feel how welcome you feel, right? And she just wants to help. She just wants to give back, and that's what I love, and I think that's why we connect. because it's just about giving back, right?
Totally.
Now, share with us your background. You were competitive fitness.
Yeah, I did figure competitions.
Okay.
And that's huge. It's my heart, my passion.
It's your lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a total lifestyle. But I've been on both sides of the spectrum,
Right.
the bad
Right.
and the good. So I can relate
Yes.
to anybody.
Oh. And that's the other thing. She's been a fitness competitor at a high level, owns her own personal training studio, but you got to see the before and afters. Phenomenal, right? Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Has 2 great children.
Yes.
So she's a mom of 2, entrepreneur, and there's like 13 other things on her plate. Because
And
like
you're trying to give me more.
Right. I keep putting more on her plate. I keep more, and I think I had so much. I know she could do it.
Yeah. I
But
probably could.
there's
It's
no
a
question.
mindset.
There's no question about it. But as I say all the time, the baddest human being on the planet is a good woman.
Thank you.
So, and that is the truth. We're limited to only 1 or 2 things at a time. But I want to show, if anybody wants to
Let me
jump
recruit
in,
some people.
we're going to recruit. We're going to
All right.
recruit some real.
Where's Sylvia? Come on over. We're doing an interview. I want you guys all to be on camera today. Okay, let's
Sylvia?
get Sylvia and Dave.
Yes.
Sylvia, let's introduce Sylvia. Come on in the middle. Come on in the middle. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, girl. That means you earned it.
I did.
That means you earned it.
She worked me hard.
So Sylvia, tell us how long have you been training here, and what separates this place from every other place you've been? Yeah.
I've been here a little over a year,
Okay.
and I would say what separates it is obviously Priscilla, who just puts her heart and soul into this gym, but it's also the other members. It's a family here, it's camaraderie, and so we all push each other, we motivate one another, we encourage each other, lift each other up, and we just keep raising the bar for each other.
That a girl.
Yeah.
That a girl. And how cool is it that you have a different workout every day?
I love it.
How great is
It
that?
keeps it interesting, you
Keeps it
never
fresh.
get bored. Yes.
Yeah.
And you're moving different muscles.
Right.
So, I'm constantly working a new muscle I didn't even know I had.
Awesome.
So,
So how have you felt since you've been here? Like, what's the difference mentally,
I feel
physically?
happier.
You do.
First thing is I feel happier.
Why?
I think because I just feel healthy and I just
Okay.
feel like alive.
Right. Right.
When I came, I'm an empty nester, so my husband and I were kind of going through this new season together.
A lot of echoing going on in the house,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And so this has given me kind of new life, and I know that's good for my husband too, because I'm happier, he's happier.
That's right. Happy life, happy life.
Exactly.
But here's I'm going to dig into this a little more because it's so cool because it always ties in. See, I always say it's the same recipe, different ingredients, right? I do something a little different, but it's still the same, and I'll tell you why. What you're saying, really, in essence, is it's building your self-image, right? So when you can build that powerful self-image, you become unstoppable, right? So that's, in essence, what this is doing, and that's what I love about it because when I talk about everything maps to your self-image, right? We can build it up, we can tear it down, and we can't outperform it, right? So,
And the nice thing is we have to
oh,
and,
knuckle that out
and,
wrong,
and when
right?
you do something like this, you realize I have control.
So make sure that you get this. It's you have to own it, right? If Sylvia decides not to come in for the next 2 weeks and she doesn't feel good, she can only look in the mirror, right? Or if she decides to come in the next 2 weeks and kill it like she did today, she can own that too. See, you have to be able to own what that is, and I think so many people fall down because they're not willing to own it. They're looking for excuses. They're looking for why they can versus why they should. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Now you're from the Temecula area?
I am. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank
Ready to
you.
have you on.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Awesome
Thank you.
job.
Me
Awesome
too.
job.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
You too.
Bring someone over. Okay.
We need you to recruit.
Yeah.
How's it going? How's your
how's
arms?
the light? You want to switch, Kyle? You want to go behind the camera for Soph to take a break?
Yes, please.
We're going to switch cameramen.
There you go. Do you want to go up a little higher? Or no? All right, Sandy.
Come on in. Come on in. It's the deer in headlights. Oh my God, what am I doing? So, introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm Sandy,
Sandy. Okay. How long? Just so how long you been training here?
since February.
Since February. Okay. And what makes it different? What do you like about it?
I like that it's more personal. Like, it's a smaller group, so you get more attention and you know that the trainer's like right there walking around, so it makes you like push yourself, and they come
Can't
by.
get away with anything?
Yeah, and it seems like when you're, you know, getting tired and you feel like giving up, that
Yeah.
it seems like they'll come by and be like, come on, you can do this, and so you
Okay.
get that like personal encouragement rather than just going to the gym by yourself and.
So
trying to
really, you're not
motivate
getting, you're
yourself.
not just a number, right? You're not getting lost in the crowd, and it's really more of almost like a one-on-one type thing, but in a group. So to me, it's really you get the best of both worlds. You get that personal attention, but then you get that one next to you going,
Yeah.
she's pushing. I gotta push
Well,
harder.
and you
than
also
her.
get the
She's
people-
pushing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
and the people in your group like kind of push you because you look at them and you see how hard they're pushing themselves, and then it makes you go push yourself harder. Or you know, we try to like talk to each other like, come on, we're almost done,
Right.
you know, just to
As-
keep
as a
each other,
team.
yeah, to motivate each other. As
Yeah, I
well.
love that. I love that because you get the best of both worlds. You don't have this big, enormous gym where you're lost, and then it's not just you by yourself.
Yeah.
So you get the best of both worlds. How have you felt it? Have you felt any different since you've been here? You know, mentally. You know.
Yeah, I actually I've struggled with depression a lot, and so just getting up and going out and working out has really
Okay.
helped my mental
There we
clarity,
go.
and just helped with my depression because I know that I can come here and be around people and push myself and get my frustrations out from the day. And
She's a teacher. She
Yes.
works with little ones all
Oh
day
yeah.
long.
God bless you.
So,
God bless. Don't go anywhere. We need
So
you.
yeah, so sometimes you have a really stressful day, and then it's nice to know you can come here instead of just going home and moaning
Well,
over
you know what? We have a
happened.
lot in common because the gym for me is my release. It's my therapy. I call it my iron therapy. And it was almost taken away from me years ago when I had a motorcycle accident. And I'll never stop being so grateful to be able to walk into that gym because it's an honor. I mean, to be able to do that. So from the time you walk in, when you have a bad day, to the time you leave, how do you feel?
When I walk in, I'm usually very like frazzled or stressed or
Right.
have a lot on my mind.
Right.
And then the trainers and Priscilla always tell us like, just get here and we'll take care of the rest. So
Yes.
there are days where I'm so tired and I have to drive past my house to come here, and I make sure I don't get off the freeway and I just come straight here because there's days where I don't want to come, and then once I show up, I'm always glad. There's never a day where I regret
And then when
coming.
you're getting ready to leave, like right now, how much different you feel?
You just
mentally,
feel like
emotionally?
energized too. Like you feel like I'll go home and work on stuff for school after this, whereas normally I feel like I would go home and just want to watch TV or
Yeah,
not
it's-
do something. So I feel like it gives me more energy, and I feel like a clearer mind. And
Love it.
I have trouble sleeping, and when I work out, I don't have trouble sleeping because my body's
Yeah.
tired. So I actually fall asleep. So it's just a whole
It's a lifestyle.
wellness thing.
It's a whole. That's a great way to put it. It's a whole wellness from the inside out, like we talked about. So what a great thing. Awesome.
We love you, Sandy.
Awesome.
You're
Love you
awesome.
too.
Keep it
Thank
up.
you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
too.
Thank you.
I have I'm super sweaty.
Oh, I
I'll
know.
give you a hug.
We got Alicia coming up. Come on in here, girl.
Hi, you have a friend.
I know. We're doing a live
Hey,
thing.
good
How are
to see
you?
you.
All right. I think you guys remember her.
Oh, hello.
Alicia, so I didn't even know you trained here.
I think it's
How
been
cool is
4
that?
weeks. Is it today?
So it's been a
like,
month?
like 4 weeks maybe.
So it's
this
been a month?
coming. Yeah, it's
Okay.
been a month.
So share with us. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I can see definition in my legs.
Oh, well, you've always looked beautiful.
Thank you. But I was telling Maria, the trainer, we were doing a stretch, and I remember when I first came, I could get to like the ankle. I was a little out of shape or whatever, and now I can go past my toes, and it feels great.
Okay. What do you see a difference being here versus where you maybe you used to be or where you train? Because obviously you work out and you keep yourself in great shape.
Thank you.
And your whole, you're all about the health. We know that from your last episode, right?
Yeah, which thank you by the way. Somebody just shared with me that last night they told me they're like, oh, I saw you on Dave.
That girl, she
Yeah.
killed it. So what do you love? What do you really like about this? What do you love about this? place?
I love the community and the accountability,
Okay.
and that we're getting so much more than a workout. You're really getting, just a high five, a shout out from the trainers. You're getting personalized attention.
Okay. So the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you feel?
I do.
What do you like about? I think it's so cool. It's the only personal training studio that I know of that actually has a different workout every day. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's so quick. I mean, you're in and you're out. And I'm like, oh, we're done. And
Yeah.
I lose track of time because I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm surprised.
Awesome.
How you blink and then you're done, and you sweat. Like at all my other workouts,
I never would sweat this much, and I know how, you know, sweating is so therapeutic to get the toxins out, but I think it gets a lot more out. Actually, I realized I didn't have a migraine. I've been getting migraines consistently lately, and I would say that's one of the things that I know.
Since you've been coming.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
It is.
because it's so debilitating.
You're out for a whole day.
Yeah, like you can't even get.
Yeah, you're vomiting. I think you've seen me in that state before.
Wow, that's tough. So that's a huge plus.
It is.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome. So anything else you want to share that you that kind of separates this?
I would
place?
say if you guys haven't been to the studio, come check it out. It's just Priscilla and every single trainer here is just amazing. So if you haven't come to P3, come visit, come see us.
Okay. Awesome. Well, it was great seeing you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
You take care.
You too.
I'm going to pull this up, guys, on Facebook and see if there's any comments or anybody loving us.
Oh, there we are.
So, anything else you want to leave us with?
Just have fun with your workouts. Fall in love with the process. The results will come later.
Yeah.
So, and come and see me. I'd love to help you. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Dave knows how to reach me.
Absolutely.
I'm here in Temecula, off of Jefferson and Overland. So.
Absolutely. Did you want to get your trainer in here? Or is she, no?
No, she's okay.
Okay. So guys, again, thanks so much for tuning in. Keep making it happen. No excuses. Make it happen Monster Motivator style, and we are going to take it out with the Monster Motivator roar. You ready?
Right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah!